just take the space you feel well in. And what is the space you feel well in? There's only one space you can take place in. That's your body. And the outer is just the reflection of it. Okay, and then just let's try to find very simple exercises for the 3 basic principles which show you that you are in the etheric. And the one was, maybe invite your friends or do it yourself, that in the morning you stand there, you feel your center, you feel your body, and then you ask your arms to rise by themselves. And you ask them to slowly come down. If possible, weightlessly. And then you let your breath react, because that's the goal, that the breath reacts. And make a step. Why is it the goal? The goal somehow says you allow your body to react to the etheric forces. Yeah? It's not fixed and the etheric happens. No, the body drinks it. And then, from my experience, it's a deep touching feeling. People like this experience. So let's do it one more time. You just invite your friends. And you observe what happens while you do it. In your body, in your feet, in your breath, your breathing. When you try to let your arms rise without weight. Does your breath react? If not, no problem. But help him to react. Don't you want to come? Come. And suddenly, yeah? And what we do here is the people, all people, mankind is looking for the etheric nowadays. And when people have Botox in their lips or somewhere else, yeah, then it's an expression of just have your fingers in front of your lips and just try to create this feeling of expansion in your body, and let it also flow a little bit into your lips, that they become bigger. And slowly come back again. So in a way, what people do with Botox is a sign they are looking for eurythmy, these forces of etheric in a way, and they do it just by technical means at the moment. Okay, exercise 1. Exercise 2 was, we are looking for the countercurrents. All the time when you do something, yeah, the opposite must happen. So you stream up, and you feel it's grounding me. And you stream down. You get the feeling, you can get the feeling, it makes you tall. Okay, but for your friend doesn't want to make exercises, he wants just to have a better life. So you don't do this exercise, you just say, connect with yourself, your heart, and just practice that you can let go in such a way that this letting go brings your heels up a little bit. Yeah? And the sentence you can give your friend with is by letting go, I gain strength. Yeah? So letting go is a theme of our time, and you can let go that you break down, or can I let go in such a way that power from the earth comes into me. So you just invite your friend, okay, stream down, and what do you have to do? That somehow something starts feeling you light. And your heels, let your friend test it, are your heels free? Okay, great, you say. And then you say, but you now know what I want from you. Please do not lift your heels yourself. Yeah? In eurythmy, things must happen by itself, which is another name for the etheric wisdom. Yeah? Okay, by itself. Last time, just let go. Letting go does something, but you are not concentrating on what's coming up. You're only practicing letting go, letting go. You're not connecting with what's coming up, but it makes your heels light. And then relax and breathe. Just to make sure, can you see my feet? Because in my camera my feet are well visible, and in my screen on Zoom I'm not sure. So tell me when my feet are not visible. Good! That was exercise number 2 for your friend, or maybe for yourself. But it's more important for your friend. Exercise 3, not exercise, experience life, experience 3, which is necessary for power of being power in your power. Yeah? The power of the I. And this is again countercurrents. This was now a little bit bringing lightness into the body. But the M you do in eurythmy, that you stream with both hands forward. That's how Steiner taught it for the very first time. And then you turn your hands and you bring them towards your body. M. Yeah, and you do it a few times, and you just care for that your legs are not stiff. Yeah? Your lower system is your life system here. Yeah? It's just reacting, life is still taking place. And then, that's now us, it's not for your friend, it's just that we get the principle is, we need the countercurrent. So, when you stream out, what do you have to do that you have the feeling something is streaming towards you and even pushing, nearly pushing you back? And when you turn your hands and stream in, that you feel something is streaming forward, it's bringing you forward. Try again. Yeah, it's streaming towards you. And you see, I do it very slowly. And when you come towards yourself, something is streaming forward. Okay. Test, does your breath react when you let go? If not, tell yourself, would be nice, yeah? Maybe come now, or repeat the exercise and invite your breathing to react. And now for your friend, you do only the following thing, and that everyone understands. You only stream out. Yeah? So you stream forward, and you tell your friend, when you go out, something must stream towards you. And that's the theme of today. I'm giving, 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 and I lose myself. And you practice with your friend. Yes, give. Don't hold anything back. But open some things in yourself that you get nourishment back, even that it just happens. And that's the practice. what one in the morning could do as a theme for today, okay, I go into streaming out. And I feel something coming towards me. And that's it. We don't do the full M, that's already the M, but that's the experience people need in their life. Good. What did we do? Just let's repeat 3 exercises for your friends. The wings. The lightness which comes through letting go, through my connection with the earth. Test your heels. And streaming out is streaming in. And then don't do the M back, just repeat the same thing again and again, just practice streaming out. And you practice receiving as the main thing. Okay. And tell your friend, observe in your daily life, when do these things happen, or care for that these things happen. Yeah? Okay. Now these were and that the breath reacts. These are the 3 basic signs you are in the etheric, but how do you come into it? You did it, I just want to make it conscious. And for this we use the classical ERO exercise from eurythmy, which in a way is, you stand upright, yeah? You lean a little bit backwards, and you lean a little bit forward. And you come back into your center. This standing in the middle you can enhance a little bit by bending your legs first, and then you go into the earth. You go down, not up. And this going down brings you up. This you have already learned. Huh? And now you know already, your heels are light. That's E. And then you go back. And when you take your arms a little bit with it, this going back is an opening gesture, receiving, and you start feeling your heels. This is the R quality. Receive, R. That's how Steiner described it. And then when you go forward, yeah, you can round your arms a little bit and experience it. Oh. And then you come back into the center. Yeah? And that's now for us. This is not for your friends, because your friend doesn't want to practice eurythmy, but he wants to experience himself. But we can learn a few things from this. Okay, so because in eurythmy the principle is you do not do anything yourself. So the main task is being, in quotation marks, being lazy. And what you work through perception, yeah? You start, you know what you want, and your body, and you hand it over to your body, and your body thinks what you want. So this, we just stand upright, we don't make it complicated and say that's already our E. And what you now try to do is that you just feel the back, yeah? The skin of your back, of your bottom, of your head behind, and then how do you have to feel it that it starts pulling you backwards? And you might notice, but still you are not falling necessarily. And then you stop it, you just let go, And you notice you come forward again, or in the middle. So that's our exercise. How do I have to activate my sense perception, the body, that my body starts moving, and in this case, backwards. Yeah? So you just stand, enjoy yourself, and it helps to turn the hands a little bit that the back of the hand looks backwards, yeah? And then you feel your back, the back of your hands. And maybe you don't even notice, you just feel, and suddenly you notice, I feel my heels. That means I am back. And it can happen that you even feel you are supported from behind. Yeah, like a cushion or a mattress or whatever, you can lean in. And then you just stop, you leave the sense perception. And your body comes back into verticality. That's where eurythmy starts. That's step number 4. We had a little bit physical. And now I perceive. Yeah? And the English language is genius. We always ask, what is I? Yeah? What is my I? What is the I? But you know it. It's an I. Yeah? You activate your I. You perceive. And the same thing is now when we go forward. And in a way you could say you activated your upper system when you feel the back. It's like where the turtle have her hard surface. Yeah, that's the upper system, the hardening system. And when you now, from your heart, slowly go down to your body, and in your body you feel into your legs, you feel your belly, your legs, your thighs, yeah, lower legs and feet. Do you notice that suddenly you are in front? And then just let go again and come back. So the principle is, the law behind it, the upper system wants to go back where we come from, the lower system, simple tone, just wants to go forward. And it's just embodied in us. Yeah? That's how we function. Yeah? And now it's becoming interesting when you can support it with your hands. You just stream downwards in your body. You feel your legs. And you feel it brings you forward. And maybe you can now feel it's an inner strength. It's like a rod in your, yeah, like a lantern pole, yeah, which stands there, and it's a support from within. You are not leaning against a mattress, it's inner force which is there. And you stay upright, you do not bend because this pole is so strong. And then let go. Okay, too many words now, but I want you to bring it. So you work just through sense perception, and you connect with 2 different systems. One system brings you back, the upper system, the R system. Just do it for a moment. Wow, feel it. And then you let go, and from your heart, from your center, you feel down, and you start discovering this inner pole which supports you from within. Okay, and let go. And when you want to let your arms go with it, how it's, maybe many of you know the R and O gesture, R open, receiving, O, yeah, embracing you, going forward. You can let it go with it. So you just stand upright, open your legs a little bit, open your arms, and you activate this, perceiving your back, perceiving what pulls you, feeling the mattress supporting you, playing with how far can I go. And then you start feeling into your body, downwards. It brings you forward, and what has supported you before from behind is coming along like wings. And you feel the pole, the connection to the earth in you. And you feel embraced, the power to embrace in your arms. Oh, you are in front. And you are not bending, because it's your lower system which brings you forward, and the upper one just comes along. One time without my words, and then we sit down for a minute. Just let go a little bit. Stream down. Enjoy expanding. Relax into your mattress. Feel what's coming towards you. Feel into your lower system. Wait until it brings you forward. Oh. And feel the strength the lower system provides for you. Let go, return to your heart, where everything originated. Let your breath react. Relax. And slowly move towards where you can sit. And the slowness just allows that what we did can come along. How do you feel now? How do you feel your legs? Is it warmth? Is it tickling? Is it fullness? Is it dark or light? Do you more feel the skin or the muscles? Just look into them. What comes into your eyes? How do you feel your lower body? How comfortable is it to connect with it? Can you feel it? What kind of space does it offer to you? And when you feel towards your chest system, upper body, your shoulders, are they flying away, bringing lightness into your body, or are they resting on your body, on your chest? The inner of your chest, how does it connect to the uprightness forces? How wide is it? How narrow? Do you experience the breathing more within the chest or around your chest? And how do you experience your head? So, 3 little exercises you could share with your friends. Letting the arms rise without weight. Letting go and gaining strength and lightness from it. And when you give, can you feel the stream of receiving at the same time? Can you open yourself for the stream while streaming out? And the ERO was just for us to discover how we function. Our body functions. Our bodies function. Okay, stay sitting for a minute. I just show you again where we want to go to now, because I want to reach somewhere. Yeah? And this streaming out and receiving will become the most essential element. We have already practiced it. So, yeah, it will come back. And I will repeat again the Uriel, Raphael, touching what we did yesterday, before we go to this angel. And you remember a little bit that yesterday we had this triangle of weight, which looking into the blue, silver realm, the light triangle looking into the weightless, light, gold realm. And the activity between them two brought about by Uriel. And today we heard, I think it was Jeremy, but I'm not sure, that we have to connect with the helping archangels if we want to face the challenges of today successfully. And then I just showed you briefly the 3 wings when we closed the last 5 minutes yesterday. And can you remember which wing was what? You find this image in the portal in front, so before the entrance doors of San Marco in Venice. So I was looking through the whole church, I didn't find them. I gave up, I sat outside, and suddenly they were above me. Yeah? Cherubim Christi. 3 pairs of wings, somehow representing also 3 soul forces. And it's just a suggestion that the wings left and right are the wings we were just practicing in the beginning of this lesson. Yeah? Letting your arms rise weightlessly. You just feel them, yeah? Somehow sentient soul. The wings in front, you see, they cross, they form an E at the bottom where the feet are. There's a consciousness in it. Crossing E means I feel myself, yeah? In the depth. And you see, they are depicted as a sort of a heart. These are our heart forces, you could say the heart wings, yeah? And they can open up, yeah? They connect the heart through the blood, connects with our depth. And then from there can spread out into our lungs, into the width, and carry us through the world, but in connection with the depths of the earth. So that's why I call them Raphael wings, because Raphael, the guardian of the medicine, yeah, is connected with the knowledge of the mysteries of the earth, from where the medicine is drawn. and the top wings from the head into the sphere of light. I said, if the other ones are sentient soul and temper and intellectual soul, left over there's the consciousness soul, which fits quite nicely to have it in this realm of who we are, light beings of light. But how can we enter there? So that's what I want to bring now. To approach, say hello to Uriel and Michael, to go a path. Yeah? And this is again only for us. And you probably will not even practice it at home, but just have it in mind. Take the experience of today along. First, Uriel yesterday was that we felt this triangle of weight. Today in Doug's lecture it was father forces, yeah? Down there. And in the meditation it says God's Spirit works. In the Uriel imagination it's blue color penetrated by silver threads. And containing unresolved karmic questions of mankind. And from there, just relax and allow yourself to breathe, because that's not an easy experience. Just breathe, let it go. And only then open yourself up to a new realm, the realm of light, which is more than weightlessness, light. And light also means you see and you receive what you see. And then let go. And breathe. And today you did a few meditations with Inessa, which you just opened your soul realm to some questions and used your body to perceive what's going to happen with the battery, the magnets, with words, yeah? Yesterday and today. And in eurythmy, the invitation is you use your body to think your questions, yeah? Your perceptions. So now do not imagine blue and silver, but use your body as if it would be an eye to maybe see it. So forget all what you could imagine, then just open up to the realm below and have in mind that Uriel is gazing down into this world. And you just see a little bit with him what he sees. And it's your body which you use for this. And then let go. Breathe. And let go from what wants to be let go. And go over into the realm of lightness. And now it's the same. Just have the feeling Uriel is standing behind you. You're just looking with him into the realm of light. In front of you, above you, in nature, it's coming from the cosmic world in front of you. And just use your body to feel as if you would see. what Uriel sees. And then when you let go, feel activity, weaving a gown, a dress. Take this silver from the depths of the fatherly, motherly depths. Bring it into the realm of the golden light. Let the gold come towards you, threads, and then weave a gown, a cloth of silver and gold. And maybe already come a little bit up. It's for someone. Someone needs it. An indicator, embracing gesture, good gesture. For you. And let go. And just for us to make us still aware that this Uriel is a high force which is doing this work for us. We are just creeping into it a little bit, and that when we do the I think speech exercise, that somehow it is connecting with this sphere. We have the three first elements which connects with what is there, the depth of our existence. Start at your heart, and then just from your heart, feel into right and left. I think speech. What do I want to bring? Right foot a little bit up. I speak in this blue silvery world. Despite of everything what we have heard today, I speak. I'm not holding back. And then let go and feel into this world. How was it? Was it helpful? I have spoken, I dared to speak. And we heard from Doug, I think, only what one person, or it was Jeremy, is doing, can do such a lot. I have spoken. And now indicate this gesture of L for this work Uriel is doing, this transformation. And then let's enter in his realm. I seek myself in the spirit, the soul spirit world of light. I gaze into the light. I feel myself within myself. I feel my light body within my existence. I am on the path, on the way to the spirit, to myself, to my heart. Because from my heart I can meet you. Only from my heart I can meet you. Maybe do it already, because you might use it afterwards. This quality from the heart. Okay, let's do it one more time. And the invitation is that the experience is not as I'm doing it, but I'm just feeling into what, these helpers, this helper, this mighty archetype of what is necessary, and this archetype is doing it with all what belongs to him. and we are just connecting with it, drawing trust from it. Start at your heart, and you now noticed it ends here. It starts here, it ends here. I feel that blue triangle. I think speech. Look down into the earth with your body. I speak. Feel Uriel behind you. I have spoken. Take the silver, guide it to your heart, unfold it through your heart, receive gold through light coming towards you. Open up fully, right leg. I seek myself in the spirit. Feel Uriel looking through you into the light. I feel myself within myself. I am on the way to the spirit, to myself. To you. And when you let go, again feel the space behind you. And connect with the space below you. Uriel. You cannot just say, okay, now we make Michael. It needs, hello, may I come in? Yes, come in. So we must knock on the door first a little bit. So we go in, through stages, and we just use again this, that we let our wings just rise a little bit, feel the space behind, and let the arms sink again. And you could say, in a way, the sentient soul has a lot to do with the R. So you just, from your heart, you open your arms, you raise the heart forces through your arms. You go out, but you do not lose yourself. You go out, but you go out to receive. So pull your shoulders back. That again, the R, you receive. Every R brings you on your heels. So again, you go out, wonderful world, but please come towards me, nourish me, enjoy me. Sensation. So nice. And that we just have this feeling of when now we just follow the stream backwards a little bit. And you feel the wings. And the Venus belongs to and the Venus archangel can be called Anael. So just let's say hello to Na Il. Maybe cross your fingers, your hands far above your head like a star. And then let go. Receive. Move into what you meet, na, il. This quality of unreflected openness, sentient soul. I am in the world. And breathe. When we go to Raphael, you notice there happens a lot. So you could do, when you have your arms closed, you could feel these upper arms, the lower arms, and the fingers open up, consciousness, il. And when you come in, the upper arms, ra, fa, the feeling, il comes to your heart. The hands arrive at your heart. And take your thighs along, so do your hands away, just bend your legs a little bit and feel your upper legs, ra, feel your lower legs, fa, feel your feet, il, you move through your body, and then you go down, ra, upper legs, fa, lower legs, il, yeah, for example. So do it together, yeah, you upper arm, upper legs, just the same thing. Ra, fa, il. I'm in my periphery, I have arrived in my feet, in my hands, and then again, in your center, ra, muscles, fa, lower arm, legs, il, fine. You feel your legs. Ra, fa, il. Ra, fa, il. And let go. And when we want to connect this, bring it into movement, it was just to feel the threefoldness of this being somehow, which is so strongly expressed in these sounds. Then you have this E. You remember these wings which came down in front. Can you still see it before your eyes? It's down nearly to the feet, this crossing of the hands. And I feel myself in the depths of the earth. Whoa, I'm deep and I feel myself. And then now use your upper arm, ra. Yeah? Use your lower arms, fa. Yeah, and then il. Again, it's already creating new consciousness, and the hands start coming together and going into the depth behind now. I feel myself even the realm behind in my depths. I'm a being of two worlds, behind, and then again upper arm, ra, lower arm, fa. Il, you fly, and again you let go, yeah? So you notice already this flying is not flying through the air, it's gliding on the surface of the air, like on water, jet ski, maybe. So you go down, ra, fa, il. And you connect again. Whoa. And then deep in the earth, deeper, at least 3 layers, and deep. And then you come back, ra, fa, and your hands, il, enjoy. And then, whoa, layer 1. Yeah. Il, ra, fa. And you try that the body moves by itself. Il. And now just stop. And now try to have something in between. Feel that your hands just are between, in front and behind. And just let them slowly sink down. And when you can manage to have this feeling from between, in front and behind, what happens around your shoulders, around your head? And let go. Come forward. And again, we start with Raphael and make a transition to Michael. And we don't have to be perfect. It's just, he knows. We don't take him by the throat, Michael, come. We just try to be, to make a path towards him. So, we connect with the depths of the earth, which is a key to develop the next steps of consciousness. We widen our wings far. And now we are ready to meet. My car. Just go down. Il. And what do you experience in this simple movement? Anything can be. You are free. What does it mean to you from this movement transiting to this stillness, openness and receptiveness in a very different way as the sentient soul Anael movement was before? Last time, and then we sit down and listen to the resonance again. Touch, E, deep, deeper, and still a little bit deeper. Ra, Fa, Il, Raphael, Uriel, Saturn, Michael, Sun. Slowly move to your seat and listen to the resonance. What is what we did doing in you? How to experience your inner spaces. What mood do you meet? How do you experience your uprightness? How natural is it? How much do you have to strive for it, search for it? Uriel, Saturn, Michael, Sun, wow. Gabriel, Moon. Just feel a little bit into your surrounding, have the image of your big tree, and then autumn is coming, the seeds are ready to come down, to meet the earth, to go through winter, to wait, and to dream of what you were and what you might become again. So when you come in, make with your fists little seedlings, yeah, and maybe cross them over, yeah, that the new, yeah, it's something is changing and you feel, and everything is just stillness and openness and waiting. So again, feel out there. Collect the light, what is there. Bring it into this inner space and protect it there until the time is come. And let go. Okay, now what I want to bring is in this sphere of Gabriel, yeah, this element of birth, the Christ impulse somehow, yeah, can be searched for. The birth, yeah, of something very special, of some kind of essence takes place, which is very dear to our hearts. And Steiner has described in a lecture in Torquay in England, 1922, I think, how he said he brought an example with music, with intervals, and he said, look, with this, in this kind, the incarnation of Christ can be experienced musically. And it's not long, it's half a page, the description. You can interpret it like this, yeah. And I would like to bring this in its essence, and then again to finish with, can we make something so simple from it that you can teach it to your friend? So we don't do Uriel, we don't bother people with Michael and the other things. We don't do complicated movement, but can we find a sort of essence which can mean something? And when we speak about music, the main thing in music is that you can, in Western music, discriminate between major and minor. And that plays an important part. That's the main thing in this description. And when you want to experience major and minor, how do you do this? Let's do it playfully. Just feel yourself sitting on your chair, yeah? Okay, in good mood. I've just met Michael, great guy, liked me, I liked him, so made friends. And then you feel good, and you have your garden in front of you, and you see there's the sun shining out there, yeah? So why not going there? And then you stand up, you go into your garden, enjoy the sun, and then you come back and sit down again. So it won't take more than 10 seconds, 5 seconds there, 10, and then back. But let's do it, let's play it. You sit, feel good. Oh, sunshine, come on, let's go out, why not? Huh? And you go there, you enjoy the sun, and then you go back and you sit down again. Something like this. And let's do it again. And the idea is just observe what happens in your body, that it lifts your body, and what happens when you start approaching your seat again, and what do you feel in your body when you do this movement of sitting down. Okay? Good temper, sun. What makes you lift now? Wow, I go. What makes me go there? How does it feel to enjoy? And then, what makes me go back? Ice cream would also be quite nice. Why not now? Yeah. Wow. And you sit. Well, we could do it a few more times, but you see this. It somehow, this idea is pulling me out. I feel in my body, it's pulling me there. I arrive. That's major. In this arriving, you could say that's somehow octave. I am there. Yeah, I receive what was calling me. And then this coming back. I come back into my house. Yeah, where someone cares for me, and I sit down in my chair. Yeah, and I must activate my muscles differently. That's minor. Going out is major. Coming back towards yourself is minor. And in music there are different ways of expressing or creating this feeling in your bodies through listening. Okay? And now I just show you one eurythmy soul gesture. We go there, and this is the soul gesture Steiner gave for intimacy. Yeah, and you see there are the hands, arms in a parallel gesture, and he describes this. It would be like carrying a child on your arms. The gaze is towards this child. The hands are lovingly form a little curve. When you have this veil around it, that is, you are uplifted in lightness, and this lightness somehow is going around you. And when you feel this and you look at the feet, again you can feel they are not heavy, but the heels are again light, which somehow brings us towards what we practiced in the beginning, intimacy. Rise music going on. I was kicking off some kind of music from you. Okay, so that was the start for the musical Hallelujah. You heard it, the song. You didn't hear it because screen share, I didn't share the tone. Sorry for this interruption. Okay, so now the description of the so-called, in eurythmy therapy terms, it's called the musical Hallelujah. And I invite you to just come in, and it won't take more than 10 minutes to really feel it. Yeah, our highlight of today. And it's described that you begin in a way that you feel this realm of what he called the third. Yeah, it's just you feel your soul realm, and you use a little bit your lower arms and your hands to feel, I have richness in front of my chest. Wow, it's like you look into your garden with all the roses. Yeah, and now you should feel somehow this major quality. You want to grow more roses, nice roses. Yeah, where can I get more roses from? So nice. Where's the light? Who is making them grow? I want to know more. And then you really start pushing out. You want to go out of your garden. Yeah, and you even start turning your hands. I want to go out. You want to stream out. It's still major. And then you manage and you go out. Yeah, and wow, I am in the sun now. Yeah, that's how Steiner describes it. And then you even arrive. Nearly you feel, wow, yeah, it's so well cared for. So you are not disappearing in the sun, but suddenly you notice, it's the sun who makes my roses grow. Yeah? In musical term, Steiner says, oh, that's the third. The fifth, they wants to open the door. The seventh, wow, wants to be everywhere. And then in some kind of not really being an octave, you just are there and you feel these formative forces which are so helpful. Yeah? So that's a pure major going out. Your soul wants to grow into the truth. So let's do this again. You just feel this richness of your soul, the roses in your garden, the green, the red. You want to know more. Where can I learn more? You push out, and then you manage to open the door. And you are out there, outside of your garden. The clouds go away. Wow. And then it's becoming very still. Yeah? Maybe you see even the stars. Yeah, the sun has sunk, but okay, they're behind the sun. There are even stars. Huh? Present all the time. Wow. That's the first part. And then he describes that now comes part 2. Experience a minor quality of coming in. So return back to yourself and now feel this coming in through this sphere where you before have gone out. You come in, you come back through this door where before you wanted to go out. I come back and you return into this. I want to grow, but you return into this longing of growth, but you feel this returning. Wow. Yeah? And then he says, this way you can experience the incarnation of Christ. Let's make a few little steps to understand or touch it a little bit. Yeah? Let's do the whole joyful path once again and try to have this experience also this coming back, yeah, through this going out. Okay, so you enjoy this wealth in front of you. The roses, the blossom, the health. You want to know more, you push out, I want to learn more. You manage to go out. You arrive in the sphere of the sun. The stars behind. And from there you bring back this, what you received in through this driving out, through this pushing out, you come back. Through this wish to grow, you come back. And you arrive. And did you see quite naturally? I knew what I intended, but it happened by itself. It can transform into this gesture of intimacy. So when you come back like this and you again come into this inner space, yeah, you feel, wow, this space of wanting to grow, connecting with the receiving stream, so naturally turns into this intimacy. You can let your thumb and your pointing finger touch if you want. Create this lightness around your back, around your body, around your head, which even makes your feet light. Whoa. Okay. We have still 5 to 7 minutes to go, so we can remember ourselves. What did we do with the M in the beginning? What that said, tell it or teach it to your friends. You stream out and you observe the streaming in. Do you notice that this is the musical Halleluiah? The essence of it. So you stream out, and in the streaming out you receive and let your heart be touched that this is possible. I can give without losing myself and even be nourished. And if we transfer it to our Hallelujah, joyful hello, we manage to somehow approach the essence with our love. Then we could try that we feel this coming in already through this going out. And this could be the essence. Yeah? We do not do it as a timely sequence, but you feel it here. Wow, this grows. And in this you already feel the streaming in. And you start pushing against the door. You close it again, you push, but you feel something is streaming in. You go out into the surrounding sun, but already you receive. And then you perceive the surrounding. Wow. And you just follow the streaming in into this gesture of intimacy. And when you have this gesture, I would now just invite you to feel your heart like a sun. And then let the sun roll onto your arms. And then stretch your arms a little bit to send your heart, sun, soul to the sun in front of you. And then bend your arms again a little bit, and maybe you open it a little bit to receive the great sun answering, also coming into your arms. Did you get it? So my heart sun I put there. From there I send it to the big sun, which then responds by also coming here. And in the end, both somehow meet in my arms. And when you have this ooh, yeah, this intimacy gesture, it's a little bit ooh parallel. When you stretch it, it's a little bit ee. And when you receive, ah. Huh? Let's try it again, this hallelujah. E. Ah. So that the striving and receiving then culminates in this ah. Very gentle. Okay, and now we simplify it, we do it 2 more times, that you can now find a way, how can I bring this, I stream out, I want to connect with the forces which foster us human beings, yeah? And already by streaming, searching for it, I receive. And then I become conscious of it and celebrate it. It not happens at the end, it happens all the time. We are. I say, okay. Feel the sphere of your soul. Open the door. Go out and feel what is there, the sun, the stars. And through this streaming out, return through these doors Return through the streaming out soul. Ooh. Put your heart, your sun on your arms. Ooh. E. Ah. Let go for the last time before we sit down. Too close. So, did you get the idea that there is this drive of the soul to connect? And in all these steps you already feel the streaming in. And then you just fulfill it. Yeah? Okay. Heart sphere, soul. Threshold, door, out there, wow, stillness, streaming in, it was always streaming in, lightness, intimacy, reverence. I render my heart, my sun, to the sun. And we meet. I feel Uriel behind me, Michael around me, Christ within me. Return to your heart. Breathe and let go. Let your breath react and slowly sit down to listen to the resonance and to receive my thank you for this journey you allowed me to go with you. What do you feel now?